When Ilhan Omar exploded at Lisa Mcclain on the House floor, she learned the hard way that throwing a political tantrum against the Constitution is like trying to play leapfrog with a unicorn. You're just going to end up getting hurt.
Thank you, Ranking Member. It is understandable why the author of this censure doesn't know what is up and what is down, because obviously someone who wants to talk about crime supports a former president currently running for president that is facing 91 federal and state indictments. It is clear she doesn't know what is up and down because we sit on the Education and Labor Committee together talking about how she wants to help our kids, but all she wants to do is criminalize their ability to exist as individuals. It makes sense that she doesn't know what is up and down because she keeps talking about accountability and she doesn't understand that criminal charges are accountability.
Gentleman reserves. Gentlelady from Michigan is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And to use that logic, well, then all those people should have just said sorry and we'd move on, right? But no, we don't do that. And let me tell you, I take a little bit of offense to what the hell is wrong with me. I'll tell you, there's nothing wrong with me. I took an oath to defend the Constitution, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Again, I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm going to hold the Constitution, and it's very simple. We really shouldn't even have this debate. If you break the law and you follow due process, there are consequences to your actions, even if you say sorry. So we can try all of the diversion tactics that we would like. It doesn't change the fact that someone broke the law and that someone should be held accountable. It is disappointing, Mr. Speaker, that their own party can't hold them accountable, that they have such hypocrisy. So with that, I yield 2 minutes to my friend from New York, Nicole Meliatakis.
Gentlelady is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you.
Omar launched into a fierce tirade, but she regretted it instantly the moment Mcclain stood her ground and used absolute facts to completely shut down the narrative. So let's talk about what is actually going on behind the scenes here. We're watching a debate centered around a pretty basic concept: accountability. Now, in a normal world, the rule of law is straightforward. If you break a rule, you go through due process and you face the consequences. It shouldn't matter what your title is or how many followers you have on social media. But lately, Washington has adopted this strange elite-tier logic where a simple, half-hearted apology is supposed to just wipe the slate clean. Imagine trying that with the IRS or a local traffic cop after getting caught. It doesn't work for you, and it definitely shouldn't work for the people who are literally making the laws. This matters to all of us because the moment our leaders decide that the law applies to everyone else but them, the system breaks down. It stops being a republic and starts being a club for the protected elite. Let's look at how Mcclain handled this on the floor because it was brilliant. First, she immediately rejected this ridiculous idea that saying sorry is a valid legal defense. Seriously? She pointed out that an apology is a matter of personal manners. It is not a legal remedy. If a law is broken, official wrongdoing requires official consequences. Period. Then things got personal. Apparently, opponents were questioning her integrity and asking what was wrong with her for demanding accountability. Wow. Mcclain didn't back down for a second. She said there is absolutely nothing wrong with her. She took an oath to defend the Constitution, and that is exactly what she is going to do. Think about how upside down things are right now. We have reached a point where a politician holding up the Constitution is viewed by their peers as having something wrong with them. Wait, what? That is the level of logic we are dealing with in Congress today. She made it clear that she will not apologize for standing up for our founding principles. If you break the law and you follow due process, there are consequences. It really shouldn't even be a debate. Maybe next time they should try reading the Constitution instead of treating it like a terms and conditions agreement that they just scroll past and click accept. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. See you on the next Congress Showdown.